Previously on How Polly Survived.
Okay, it's my birthday, but before I celebrate and everything, quick debrief. So the Sophia vote out hit me very hard, as you guys could probably tell, but honestly, I think it's gonna be okay. I think I still have a path to the end. I think I have multiple paths. I have more than Derek and Benji do, I think, hopefully. I don't know. But Michaela was so freaking sweet. She literally switched her vote to Sophia like at the last minute. And I mean, like, it makes sense, like she wants to be in on the vote. I think Hugh also convinced her to vote for Sophia, but I was just scared to like write her name down because I didn't want to lose trust in Michaela and Marco. But like they're literally fine with it. Like, I don't know why I was overthinking that. And then the Alex vote out. Bro, I cooked with that one. Oh my god, that was actually so stressful. And afterwards, I was like, shoot, I have a lot of explaining to do to a lot of people. Because, I mean, you saw like my whole POV slides, but like, there was so many stories. And Michaela was like, did you know? And I'm like, so like, yes, but like I didn't vote with them. Like, yeah, basically, the story I'm telling is like, I heard Benji and Derek whispering at watch party, and I like thought they were trying to like lie or like manipulate me into like voting a certain way and to like flip the vote, but I didn't know if it was real or if I was getting manipulated. Like, I don't know, just like a little storytelling.
It is Friday, March 24th, also known as Brenna's birthday. And I just want to say, happy birthday, Brenna. Thank you for being such a good #1 ally. And my birthday present for you on this very special day, on your 20th birthday, is planning your demise. Because you went against me. You voted for me without telling me. You showed me your boot order and I was 4th. And you were going to blindside Benji without me knowing. 3 strikes, you're out. So, best birthday wishes, and I hope you enjoy your 5th place blindside when you're on the jury and you vote for me to win, because you're not going to be sitting in the final 3.
What happened? Oh yeah, Alex got voted off. I'm so pissed. I can't, like, supposedly Hugh and Dylan didn't know about the plan. It was just Benji, Sophia, and Derek after they knew we were going to vote for Derek with the idol. Like, really, we thought we were going to flush Derek's idol, and if he didn't play it, he would go home. And if he did play it, the votes were going to be on Sophia, so Sophia would go home. So, like, we didn't really mind either way what was going to happen. But then Derek decided to, or I don't know who pitched it, but Derek, Benji, and Sophia all voted Alex, and so once Derek played his idol, she went home, which was such a bummer. I'm really sad. And then it was a freaking double elimination. So I don't know how long we had. We felt like 2 seconds to decide who was going to get voted out after the challenge ended. I wanted to get Derek out so badly. I've been wanting to get Derek
feels so real. When I say that it's crazy to brute force this thing, I'm also included in crazy. I understand that, like, this damn idol might, you know, change things, I guess. It's concerning, but I'm out here looking. It dropped not that long ago. I know Dylan and Derek are around here, but gotta stay on that grind.
Okay, so I wake up to a text at 7:56. 10 minutes after the text was posted on GroupMe, it says an idol has been hidden. It's in this one area. So what do? I throw on my shoes and I'm out the door in 2 minutes. Have my running shorts on, my running shirt, got my maps of places I already wrote down of where an idol could be hidden. I'm gonna go place by place, I'm gonna mark it down, and I'm finding this today. I'm finding this in the next hour. I don't care. I don't know if I necessarily need it right now, but no one else can have it either. And I will be finding it, and nothing can stop me. And I am probably the most determined player in this game, so I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna find this idol, and I'm gonna find this idol. That's all I have to say.
I got my coffee and I'm ready to go idol hunting. They said anywhere on campus, so don't really know where that's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be like edited, and then I'm gonna be like flopped edited and it'll be like over there or something, but like it's fine. Again, with like my game being about like perspectives and stuff, I'm trying to put myself in like production's perspective, because they want us to find the idol. Like, they're not gonna hide it anywhere super hard, unless they would, but at that point I'll just let Derek find it. But I'm probably gonna go near like Baker, Construction Innovations, you know, the usual ordeal. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm looking, but maybe I'll find it. We'll see. If I do find it though, like, I don't need it right now. I just kind of want to find it to know that I have it, because I feel like if Derek finds it, he might not, hello, he might not tell me this go around. And then if Dylan finds it, I don't know. So I just want to find it to know that I have it, but I wouldn't necessarily use it unless I like actually had to. So that's my plan.
Yeah. I can't find it. I'm not gonna lie. I've scoured a bunch. I was really hoping to find it. I may have to call it quits soon. Like, not even call it quits, but like I have to like understand that like once the radius gets smaller, I should be able to find it, because I've done it before. I've been able to find 2 idols before, right? I found one this season, I found one last season. Like, I can do it. The one I found last season was literally like there. Damn, dude. I don't know. Like, this thing, it just complicates things. I'm concerned. It's like I didn't like struggle through this whole game, have like all my like a bunch of my allies, a bunch of my good friends go home, just for me to like to go out here. It just doesn't seem right, man. It really doesn't. And it's like, I really hope Dylan and Hugh still trust me. I don't know to what extent. I'm just concerned about Michaela and Marco. I am concerned.
Okay, so I just sit down and I'm on this ledge, right? And I kid you not, out of the corner of my eye, oh my gosh, that was literally by accident.
Timmy! Where was that? Thank you, Timmy!
Final 3.
Me and Michaela. Respectfully.
For our next challenge, I'm going to take back individual immunity from Dylan. Once again, immunity up for grabs. For today's challenge, you guys are going to be given a map of a radius that you guys have to count stairs on. All right. Your goal is to count the amount of stairs. Once you think you have that number, you're going to come back here. try to unlock one of these 3 bags right here with that combination. If you have a combination that's correct, right, you get to go into the second stage, which is the puzzle cubes right there. Your goal is to use those pieces to form a cube. The first one to form a cube wins immunity, safe from the vote. So the first 3 to finish the lock and get the puzzle, they're the only ones that get the chance to do the puzzle, all right? And obviously if you get the puzzle first, you get a huge head start on the puzzle. Make sense? All right, you guys ready? We get a minute to strategize and get started.
Let's just go figure it out.
Timer's ready. Go.
Hell yeah.
Check for more.
I'm just gonna wait and then just copy somebody's.
I don't know.
You starting on the puzzle now. Michaela, snatch that wig. Telling Dylan now.
Bruh.
Oh,
Never mind, Dylan got it.
what was it? Was it 130?
113.
113.
All right. Are there multiple? There's 2 cubes, but the hit-lock bag had its own cube in it. And they have different. What do you mean? If you watch Survivor, you know how this puzzle works. But is Dylan almost done with his first cube? Dylan moving on to his last cube. This could be Dylan's 3rd individual immunity win this season. Q's almost done. Q's got 1 block. 1 last block left. looks like he has a stable structure going. He's very close. Whoever yells my name out first and it's complete will get it. Which individual immunity? After a long, arduous day, Hugh wins his second immunity challenge. Hugh, Mr. Season 1 seed planner, wins individual immunity, cannot be voted out. As for the rest of you, one of you 6, including Brenna, will be the 50th person voted out and our 7th member of the jury. With that, best of luck, you guys. I know it's been a hard day with the double tribal. Strategize, go back to camp. I'll see you guys then. All right.
Okay, so last tribal and last cycle was insane. Just because everything was going down, I had immunity, so that was lovely. But Benji, Sophia, and Derek made a brilliant move and took out Alex, which so weakened my game. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, oh my god. Like, why Alex? Go after an actual big player. Go after a Michaela. Go after a Brenna. Somebody you know is never gonna get your vote. Go after fucking Marco. Why Alex? They're like, oh, let's get the middleman out. That's fucking stupid. I think Benji did it to separate his game from Dylan and I's, and that's totally valid. I don't think anybody knew how close I was to Alex, and I would have gone to the fucking end with her because she trusted me 1,000,000%. And now I have to sit back and, like it has been this entire game, I have to play from the bottom. I'm really freaking happy I survived that double and Sophia wins, because Sophia going took the spotlight off of my back for one more vote, and she was coming after me fully in the game. She could never wanted to work with me, and Derek is somebody who did want to work with me, who does want to work with me, who does trust me, and I saved him, and he's the biggest fucking meat shield in the history of Cat Volley Survivor. I will say that, point blank and the period. I just think his meat shieldness is running to a close. Just tough, because now I'm in the final 7 with people that I don't know if I can beat. I don't know if I can beat Derek. I don't know if I can beat Brenna. I don't know, like, I don't know what the jury's thinking, and honestly, I can't think like that, because if I think I can get to the end, and if I can get to the end, I think I can give a speech and deliver my questions in a way that will boost me forward and put me in a prime position to win the game. But I don't know.
I feel really good going, or at least trying to go to Final 3 with Marco and Michaela, because at the end of the day, I want to take people to the end that are just, like, fun to be around and have been there for me, like, since day 1. Like, Michaela, obviously day 1, and then Marco, like, the minute I met him, like, just good vibes. Like, I want good vibes at Tribal. I don't want... Yeah, I think you know. So, I will be separating myself from him in the game. I think I did that last vote, like, not voting with him, which I'm still so proud about. Like, are you kidding me? I'm going up the rankings, guys. Don't even worry. So, I started to separate myself last vote, and I think this vote, like, he's just gotta go. He's great, but for my mental sanity, I don't know.
Okay, so it's final 7. I'm kind of going crazy because the only person I can rely on right now is Benji, because he knows that neither of us can win unless we're in the end together. And I am really banking my game on Hugh, which is a crazy statement, but I hope the work I've put in time and time again to keep him safe and make sure he wants to work with me pays off. because he should be indebted to me. And I'm doing some research. I'm looking back at season 1. I'm seeing how these people play. It's not looking very hot for me. I think I'm probably going to be the next person voted out. So I need to cause something crazy and make sure that my life isn't on the line, and to make sure that I make it past this vote. I just need Hugh to keep me in this game. He didn't seem very reassuring, and I swear these challenges keep being rigged against me, which, I don't know, not best look on these people, because they keep trying to take me out. Marco's voted for me the last 3 tribal councils, and I'm still here. They hate me because they ain't me, and I have to do everything I can to survive.
Okay, so I don't really know what's going on tomorrow, but I just got off a phone call with Benji, and he made it sound like the vote's between Marco and Derek, but I think Marco is actually code for Michaela, and that, like, the original 4, like, Dylan, Hugh, Benji, Derek, who were once the minority, and, like, the 4 versus Corlitos 2.0 people, what was I saying? I don't know. I think he was making it sound like they're going for Marco. Like, that's what he thinks Dylan and Hugh want. But I know because of Derek that Hugh wants to break up the pair, like me and... Oh, Derek says, I think something's up. I have a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm in the clear though.
I think the smartest move right now is for me to blindside Michaela. And if I can get Hugh on board for that and Dylan on board, which I don't know if it will happen, there might be a season 1 alliance, but if they are willing to vote for Michaela and Benji and I join them, we can take out Michaela without Brenna knowing, and that knocks Brenna down a peg. She needs to be weakened a bit and needs to be closer to Benji and I. I think Brenna's ideal final 3 is her, Marco, and Michaela, because she thinks she'll win. And I want to make sure that I am always in Brenna's final 3. I want to make sure I'm always in Benji's final 3, and I want to make sure I'm always in Hugh's final 3. Because I need to get to the end if I want to have a chance of winning. And right now, it seems like it's going to be hard for me to get there.
Hey y'all, I'm at the F stop, you know, the usual spot. So yeah, things are too quiet, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much Dylan and Hugh trust me. Marco pitched me Derek. I am hoping that Marco and Michaela are just gonna vote for Derek, to be honest. That's my main hope. Actually my main hope is that Dylan and Hugh actually vote for Michaela, because at this point I don't even know, like, this vote got goofy. Derek's pretty paranoid. I'm probably concerned. Brenda's literally asking me, hey, is it cool to write my name? Is it cool if I write your name down? I'm like, bro, like if I knew that was the only vote coming my way, then sure, but like, are you kidding me? Like, the fact that my name's been like thrown out there, it's like, okay, then, like, I don't know, Brenda, maybe you shouldn't vote for me. That's just me though, so now she doesn't know who to vote for. I don't know, maybe she should just play her shot in the dark just to not like reveal her vote or whatever. This is ridiculous. And even if I do get past this vote, it's like, okay, then we get into a situation where it's like more people are going to want to take Derek out, which is something I want too, because it's like, obviously I don't want to go to the end and sit next to Derek as much as I have the farmer's market thing. And like, I have like plans or whatnot to like try to like BS my way through Final Tribal Council if I get there. That's a big if, considering the fact that this upcoming vote is like, it's so goofy. But I mean, I might as well divulge that information here, considering the fact that like this may be like my last confessional of the season or whatnot. So first off, I want to say that this has been like a pretty gnarly experience. Like, at first I thought I'd like want to come in and like only focus on the win or whatnot, but like as time has gone on, I've like can't realize that like, well, I have other things outside of this game in my life. And you know, I've been able to cherish the friends I've been able to make here. Oh, that sounds like really cheesy, and like, you know, people are like, oh, you know, like, oh, that's whatever, and like people on the actual show should like Survivor has a way of helping you find yourself, and I feel like it has done that for me. I feel more defined in like who I guess I am and like what I kind of want to do with like my life in general, which sounds like so weird because this is like a college survivor. It's really not that deep. It's just a game. But I don't know. I felt pretty fulfilled in that. So yeah, y'all. I definitely played this season a lot different than I did my last time around. And like it wasn't a big game or a flashy game or even like the best under the radar game or anything like that. But I played the game my way. And I think that's something I can take out of this experience. And just know that like I've gotten kind of like what I've wanted in a sense. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity. It's been really fun, like getting to know all these people, to make these friends, to make these connections. These are people that like I would want to talk to outside of this game. And yeah, it's been a blast, y'all. And hopefully the winner of this season is someone that's very worthy of the title of Sole Survivor.
If me, Marco, and Brenna can make it through this vote together, and there's 3 of us going into 6, I feel so good about like that, because like I feel like I kind of get to take my pick on what side I want to go with. I think I have a better chance of winning if Marco and Brenna aren't sitting next to me, because if they're on the jury, like I think they would vote for me. But if I sit by Dylan and Hugh, but then again, Dylan and Hugh could beat me because like they have different games than me and like they've done other stuff. Or I feel like me, Brenna, and Marco have like more similar-ish games. So I don't really know who I would want to sit by. I don't want to like jump ahead of anything. I have to make it through this vote still. But I feel like if me, Brenna, and Marco can get to final 6, like we can tie it if anything. 'Cause like I like am pretty sure me, Brenna, and Marco like wouldn't vote against each other. Like Marco feels the best like with me and Brenna, and I feel good with them. So hopefully the 3 of us make it through this vote and that Derek goes home. Personally, I think they should vote one of like Benji, Derek, Dylan, and Hugh should vote one of me or Marco or Brenna off, because like I don't know if they know how united we are, but we are such a united 3. And like Dylan and Hugh proposed a final 3, like a season 1 final 3 with me after the double tribal, and I was like, yeah. So I don't really know how they feel about Benji. Like when I called Dylan, I was like, Benji doesn't have to go next, but like we can talk about what we want to do with Benji. And he was like, yeah. So it sounds like they'd want to keep him around probably longer than they want to keep Marco around. So that could be interesting.
I'm out here on top of Bishop. I took my little idol back from the first tribal. This is the original idol, I believe. And taking him on a field trip around Bishop. He's got to see sights before he's used to save me again. And hopefully I will win this season. All comes down to this.
Come on in! Now welcome in the members of our jury. Nathan, Joshua, Leo, Lizette, Alex, and Sophia voted out as the last tribal council. Alright, so I'm sure last week was probably the most craziest week that Cal Poly Survivor has ever seen. That final 10 vote that we had, one of the craziest live tribals I've ever been a part of. On top of that, on Thursday, we had a double tribal that basically had 2 live tribals. A lot of tension that went on throughout all of you guys, and now we're down to our final 7 here. Hugh, tell me the feeling. You got that necklace around your neck right now, right? You've had your name brought up a couple times, and your name got written down on some votes. So what is the overall goal for this tribal council tonight?
I think the goal is to figure out, who or how my path to the end looks, and it feels so nice to wear this because I know my name was thrown around last tribal in the double, And at final 10, I got 4 votes, so it feels really good to be safe. And hopefully it goes my way tonight.
No, that's a pretty strong statement because, like, right now, with basically minimum 4 eliminations left before we get to our finale, people are starting to think about who they can bring to the end, who they can possibly be. And it's pretty evident, like, basically everyone knows that you and Hugh do live together at some point. Are you worried that, like, at this point in the game, people can see that, like, even though you guys are just, like, 2 people, 2 in a group of 7 is a huge factor?
I mean, we lived together season 1, and look how well that worked out. So, I think it's a valid statement for Hugh to say that, like, we're thinking about who we're bringing to the end. So at the end of the day, all of us are here to win. Like, we're not trying to do like 50+ days of stress to like get 4th or 5th or 3rd or 2nd even. Like, we all want to win the game, so we all like, this is around the time when we can actually like see that insight. So definitely, I think everyone should be thinking about that.
Marco, at the last tribal council, you were pretty clear on like what the sides were, and you were pretty certain that there is a possibility that we are going to go to rocks. But the vote ended up being 6-2 against Sophia. Tell me what happened at that last tribal council. What exactly transpired after that as well?
During the last tribal council, it seemed like a lot of people picked their sides, and I was kind of just left on the outs. Like, I had an ally that I really wanted to keep in, and it seemed like no one else agreed with me. They thought the other move was like the better move, and they played their game. But at the end of that, I was just left like, oh, no one's really on my side anymore because the person who I voted with was the person who got out.
So are you saying that at this point now, it's not just about like trying to get to the end or see who you can be, it's basically just, in your case, survival at this point?
Yeah, I'm like the last movie, I don't think I got any allies, like, I'm shotgun out here.
And that's a pretty strong statement to say, because that is also an opening where you're like, hey, like, you can be seen as a newbie, like, I want to work with you, whatever like that. That could be an easy number that could be used for like these couple of votes, these critical votes to get to the end stage of the game. So where were you in that whole entire process? Or do you think it is a whole different game? The sides have already been decided and there's no way anything can change.
Right. I mean, when you do look at Marco, he's right in the sense that like if he views that like he's on his own, that actually means that he's a number for someone else. And so it's very possible that someone can come along and say like, yeah, hey Marco, I want to work with you.
Derek, at the last like 3 to 4 tribal councils, we've seen your name visible on the parchment. So is that going to happen today? Like, what's exactly the whole vibe that's happening for this vote?
I think the vibe is that there is no vibe, and we just have to wait and see what happens.
Are you certain that your plan tonight is going to come into fruition?
I think that a plan will happen, and hopefully my plan does happen. And I like to make tribals crazy, but I like to make tribals crazy at different times. I think now is not the right time.
Okay, that's pretty interesting to say, because like the last 3 tribal councils or so have been probably the most hectic we've seen this entire game, and now it seems we are back to just playing subtle. Everyone keeps their cards close to their chest and stuff like that. So walk me through where your head is at for this tribal council. Is your head like trying to keep your allies safe, trying to take people that you can beat to the end? Where is your head at with this vote?
It's definitely a vote to vote for me. Like, I want to make it through this tribal before I think about the next. And like, sure, have I thought of path to the end? Like, yeah, but I need to get through this vote to get there. So like, yeah, it's kind of been more cards to the chest.
Brenna, is there any easy votes now at this point in the game? Like, obviously with 7 people left, like, we don't know what the jury could possibly think besides your guys' perceptions in the game. So are you thinking that like there may be some goats here? There might be, everyone has an equal shot of winning. There's some definitely huge contenders. Where is your thought process with this group of 7 and their chances of winning when they get to the end?
There's definitely no more easy votes, and I don't think there has been since merge. I mean, last vote was a lot, but then so again was the last one and the one before that. So there's no more easy votes. I think each one shit's gonna hit the fan over and over again till there's no more fan for shit to hit. Okay. And as far as goats, I think everybody has a decent chance.
And does that also ring true for you? You think everybody here has a decent chance to win the game?
So I just want to see there. Well, I think everyone here has a non-zero chance.
So then, who do you exactly try to work with in this stage of the game? Because this tribal has been very much like, we should work with the people that we want to take to the end, but there's also the fact that like at this point I'm just in it for survival mode or stuff like that. So where are you with this whole entire scenario?
Well, where I am is what I said I'm going to do.
Alright, fair enough. Hugh, I gotta ask, like, there was an idle clue that was released on Monday morning and stuff like that, and it was just a huge map of just the radius of the campus. Are you worried that there could be something played at tonight's Tribal Council? I mean, it is the last time where Shot in the Dark could also be used as well, so are you worried that any shenanigans could happen tonight?
I mean, definitely. I was not a fan of it getting released right at the end of the cycle. I feel like it wasn't the most fair, but I can't dictate the game. I gave it a good 45 minutes right before this travel, and I didn't find anything. But yeah, I think it's always worried. It was kind of like an eerie, quiet cycle, honestly. But I think it was everybody needed a break from the double travel, like so many challenges, and it was a long weekend. Like people were doing their own things, so I didn't really start talking to people like until yesterday. So that's kind of new for me. But
Derek, does that also ring true for you, that basically it's been very eerily quiet, like much more quiet than it has been in the previous week?
I think the silence in this tribal council is telling. I think that it's final 7. It's not going to be this quiet. Something's happening, and someone's being left out. And very much, like it could be me. It probably is me. And I just have to figure out how I have to survive this vote.
So you're saying that you feel vulnerable to tonight's Tribal Council?
I've had my name written down in the last 3 tribal councils. 4 for 4.
Wow. Michaela, do you feel like Derek is justified for that? That like it has been eerily quieter? Has it been the same for you? Has it been different? What's the whole vibe like with you?
I feel like with the long weekend, people were busy, and like I think people needed a break for sure after last week. It just got kind of hectic. But I'd say like pretty similar to Hugh, like stuff kind of happened later on, and yeah, it's been kind of eerie quiet. I agree.
So Brenna, is tonight going to be a blindside?
You asked me about it last time.
You want to answer that question?
I don't know. I've heard that my name hasn't been out there, which is weird because that's what people tell you when your name is actually out there. So like I said last time, it could be me. I have no idea.
All right, it's time to see how this all culminates. It is time to vote. Marco, you're up.
This time works, and like props to him for making it through every time.
I'm just trying to have fun. I know we're friends outside the game, but also I came here to make friends, and Michaela's been there for me the entire time. And you're associated with Derek, and Derek's causing me stress. So by association, you're causing me stress?
Sharpie's cool. Gypsum no more. I don't know, dude. Like, this is actually ridiculous. Dude, I swear, if Dylan could actually turn that's crazy.
I will tell the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get to the final 6. This is for me.
Okay.
And then this is for me.
Okay. Rules of Survivor state that if a hidden immunity idol is played, then all votes cast against those players will not count, and the people with the next highest number of votes, or the person with the next highest number of votes, will be counted. Derek is a hidden immunity idol. All votes casted for Derek will not count. This play for Benji is not a hidden immunity idol. All votes cast for Benji will still count. Alright? Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Derek does not count. Derek does not count. Derek does not count. Benji. That's one vote, Benji. Benji, that's 2 votes, Benji. Michaela, that's 2 votes, Benji. 1 vote, Michaela. 1 vote left. Michaela, we have a tie. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have a revote. Benji, Michaela, you will not vote. Everyone else, you can only vote for either Benji or Michaela. Everyone clear on that? Whoever has the most votes between Benji or Michaela will be the one voted out. Marco, do you want to come grab the urn?
And like take it over there?
Yep, it's not the vote.
I'm gonna be the only vote. I don't care if he's mad at me, I'm not writing Benji's name down.
Well, that's on the night though. Right.
I'll go tally the votes.
Requirements, like just straight out.
They stink.
Like, I don't know, like, what do I do? Like, do I just throw my chance of winning the game? I'll be like, hey, like, go with me.
No, I mean, you fight for it, yeah. You do whatever you think.
You guys,
All advantages and idols are null and void at this time. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Michaela. Benji, 1 vote Benji, 1 vote Michaela. Benji, that's 2 votes Benji, 1 vote Michaela. The 15th person voted out and the 7th member voted out. Benji, that's 3, that's enough. You're doing your torch.
I was not flabbergasted.
Benji, try to spell.
Thank you, Timmy. Really appreciate you. You did some good work out here, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. No, you guys are good. Yeah, you guys are fine. It's okay. Hey, play hard, all right? The winner of this season needs to represent this club, all right?
Well, that was another tribal council for the ages. You say it's all subtle? I don't think it's that subtle out here. Just Still a lot of gameplay left to be had. Every torch is heading back to camp. See you at the next challenge.